Hello everyone, I hope you like the videos of Spherical Trigonometry. So please subscribe the channel and stay tuned for more videos. So today in this video we are going to discuss about polar triangles. Here we will discuss that what is a polar triangle, what is the concept of polar triangle and where we use the concept of polar triangle. So before we start about polar triangle, we will discuss few points. Earlier we have discussed about cosine formula. Okay, so the cosine formula can be used when three sides are given to us of a spherical triangle or two sides and an angle included between them is given to us. Then we can use cosine formula. But when all the three angles are given to us or two angles and a side included between them are given to us, then we cannot use cosine formula. In such case, the solution is only possible with polar triangle. One more point, that we know that the pole of a great circle is the point which is equidistant and hence 90 degree from any part of the circumference of that great circle, and we also know that the sides of a spherical triangle is the arc of a great circle. So for a polar triangle, if the poles of each of three sides of a spherical triangle were joined together by a great circle arcs, the spherical triangle so formed is called the polar triangle of that spherical triangle, and the original spherical triangle is then called the primitive triangle of that polar triangle. Let's make it more clear with the help of diagram. So for example, this is a sphere and this is a spherical triangle inside it named as ABC, and the sides small a, small b and small c. So first we need poles of these three sides. So for example, this point C dash is the pole of the side small c, and similarly this point A dash is the pole of the side small a, and this point B dash is the pole of the side small b. Now after joining these three poles with the arc of a great circle, we will get a spherical triangle, and this spherical triangle is known as polar triangle. Okay, this spherical triangle is known as polar triangle. And we also know that the original spherical triangle is then called the primitive triangle of that polar triangle. So this original spherical triangle inside the polar triangle is known as primitive triangle of this polar triangle. Okay, so the main spherical triangle, okay, this main spherical triangle, this is known as primitive triangle, while the spherical triangle formed by joining the poles of the sides of this main spherical triangle is known as polar triangle. So this is the diagram of a polar triangle. Now let's see some more concepts about polar triangle. Now, as I told you that in a sphere, if this is a spherical triangle ABC, the sides small a, small b and small c, and these are the poles of these sides, capital A dash, capital B dash and capital C dash, and by joining these sides, these poles, with the arc of a great circle, we'll get a polar triangle, and the sides of the polar triangle are named as capital A, small a dash, small b dash and small c dash. Now I extend the sides of the spherical triangle or the primitive triangle on the side of the spherical triangle, polar triangle, on the side small a dash at the points x and y. Okay. Now, as I told you that capital B dash is the pole of the side small b. Okay. So we can say that B dash is the pole of ACY. Okay, we can say that B dash is the pole of ACY. Okay, and as I told you earlier that pole of any great circle is 90 degree from any part of the circumference of the great circle. Okay, and I also told you that the side of a spherical triangle is nothing but a part of a great circle. So we can say that B dash is 90 degree away from any part of this arc, okay, of this arc ACY. So we can write that B dash y is equals to 90 degree. And similarly, this side C dash x can be written as 90 degree, okay, because similarly C dash is the pole of the arc ABX, okay, so that we can say that C dash x is 90 degree, okay. Now if we add these two, we will get B dash y plus C dash x is equals to 180 degree, okay. Now this B dash y, okay, this B dash y, it can be written as, okay, B dash x plus xy. B dash y can be written as B dash x plus xy, okay, B dash x plus xy. And similarly C dash y, this C dash y, okay, sorry, C dash x can be written as C dash y plus xy. It can be written as C dash y plus xy. Now putting these values in this equation, we will get B dash x plus xy plus C dash y plus xy is equals to 180 degree. Now we can see that this B dash x plus xy plus C dash y, okay, sum of these three terms, okay, B dash x plus xy plus C dash y, it gives B dash C dash, this complete side, B dash C dash, okay. So putting this value here, okay, sum of these three terms, we'll write it as B dash C dash, and this xy is as it is, so it is 180 degree, okay. Now we know that B dash C dash is side of the polar triangle A dash B dash C dash, and it is named as small a dash. So it will be written as small a dash, okay, plus xy. This xy is nothing but the length of xy is nothing but the angle subtended at the point A of the primitive triangle. So it will be written as capital A. So we will get the equation small a dash plus capital A is equals to 180 degree, and it can be written as small a dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital A. Now we can say that this equation actually proves the first statement related to polar triangle. The statement states that the side of a polar triangle is supplement of the corresponding angle of its primitive triangle. Okay, here we can see that the side of a polar triangle A dash B dash C dash, okay, A dash B dash C dash is a polar triangle, and its side small a dash is supplement of its corresponding angle of primitive triangle capital A. Okay, so we can also write the same equation for B dash, that is 180 degree minus capital B, and also for C dash, okay, small c dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital C. Okay, so these three equations proves the first statement related to polar triangle. And similarly like this, we can also derive, okay, similarly like this, we can also derive small a is equals to 180 degree minus capital A dash, small b is equals to 180 degree minus capital B dash, and small c is equals to 180 degree minus capital C dash. Or this can be written as capital A dash is equals to 180 degree minus small a, capital B dash is equals to 180 degree minus small b, and capital C dash is equals to 180 degree minus small c. So these equations actually prove the second statement of polar triangle. That statement states that the angle of a polar triangle is supplement of the side or the corresponding side of its primitive triangle. So here we can see that the angle of a polar triangle A dash, capital A dash is the angle of this polar triangle, is supplement of the side, corresponding side of its primitive triangle. Okay, so the equations we proved are these and these. Okay, now we will use these equations for solving numericals of polar triangle. Okay, so these are the equations of polar triangle. Now let's see some numericals based on these equations of polar triangle. So now we will see some numericals related to polar triangle. So here in this first question, the question is, in spherical triangle PQR, angle capital P is 57 degree 30.5 minutes, angle capital Q is 95 degree 17 minutes, angle capital R is 70 degree 11 minutes, and we have to calculate small p dash, small q dash and small r dash. So here first we will draw the diagram. So this is the triangle, spherical triangle P, Q, R, the sides small p, small q and small r, and these are the poles of the spherical triangle, capital P dash, capital Q dash and capital R dash. And while joining this, okay, by joining these poles, we will get the polar triangle for this spherical triangle, and its sides are small p dash, small q dash and small r dash. Okay, so now here we can see that all these angles of the main spherical triangle or the primitive triangle are given to us, and we have to calculate these three sides of polar triangle. So according to the first statement of polar triangle, we know that we have a direct relation of angles of a spherical triangle with the sides of a polar triangle. We have a direct relation of them, and according to the statement, the relation was r dash is equals to, p dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital P. Okay, and similarly for q dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital Q, and similarly for small r dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital R. Okay, so by putting the values, we will get small p dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital P. So the value of capital P is 57 degree 30.5 minutes. Okay, so by putting this on calculator, you will get 122 degree 29.5 minutes. Okay, so this is the value of small p dash. Similarly for small q dash, value is 180 degree minus value of capital Q. So it is 95 degree and 17 minutes. Okay, so by putting this on calculator, you will get the value 84 degree and 43 minutes. And similarly, by putting this value of small r dash, that is 180 degree minus capital R. So capital R is 70 degree 11 minutes. Okay, so putting this on calculator, you will get 109 degree and 49 minutes. Okay, so finally the values are like value of small p is 122 degree 29.5 minutes, small q is 84 degree 43 minutes, and small r dash is, small p dash is 122 degree 29.5 minutes, small q dash is 84 degree 43 minutes, and small r dash is 109 degree 49 minutes. Okay, so this is our final answer. Okay, so now you can see that in a question where you will have all the three sides, all the three angles of a spherical triangle. Okay, and if you have to find all the three sides of a polar triangle, then you can calculate it by using the first statement of polar triangle. Okay, let's see some more questions. Now in this second question, in a spherical triangle ABC, angle A is 81 degree 24.3 minutes, angle B is 61 degree 31.7 minutes, and angle C is 102 degree 58 minutes. We have to calculate small a, small b and small c. So here we can see that all the three angles of the main spherical triangle, okay, or also known as primitive triangle, are given to us, and we have to calculate all the three sides of that spherical triangle. So we will see this on diagram. So this is a spherical triangle A, B, C, and the sides small a, small b, and small c, and these are the poles A dash, B dash, and C dash, and joining these poles we will get it the polar triangle of this main spherical triangle. Okay. Now we can see that these angles are already given to us, and we have to find all these three sides. But we know that we don't have any direct relation of capital A with small a. So now we will do what we will do. We can say that we have a relation of capital A with small a dash according to the first statement of polar triangle. So according to the statement, the equation was small a dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital A. So putting the values, we will get a dash is equals to 180 degree minus value of capital A, that is 81 degree 24.3 minutes. Okay. So by putting this on calculator, we will get 98 degree 35.7 minutes. Okay. By putting this on calculator, you will get 98 degree 35.7 minutes. Similarly, we will calculate small b dash, that is 180 degree minus capital B. So small b dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital B. Value of capital B is 61 degree 31.7 minute. Okay. So by putting this on calculator, you will get 118 degree 28.3 minutes. Okay. And similarly, we will calculate small c dash. So value of small c dash is 180 degree minus capital C. So by putting the values, small c dash is equals to 180 degree minus capital C. Value of capital C is 102 degree and 58 minutes. So by putting this on calculator, we will get 77 degree and 2 minutes. Okay. Now we have all the sides, all the three sides of this polar triangle. Okay. We have these sides. Now we know, as we had discussed this in the video of cosine rule, that if we have all the three sides of a spherical triangle, then we can calculate all the three angles of the spherical triangle. And why we are calculating all these three angles? Because according to the second statement of the polar triangle, as I discussed earlier, we have the relation capital A dash with small a. Okay, relation of capital A dash with small a according to the second statement of the polar triangle. So first we will calculate the values of this capital A dash, capital B dash, and capital C dash. That are the angles of the polar triangle. So first we will calculate those angles with the help of cosine rule. Okay. So by cosine rule, we can say that cos capital A dash is equals to cos small a dash minus cos small b dash cos small c dash whole upon sin b dash sin small c dash. Okay. So cos capital A dash is equals to cos value of small a dash, that is 98 degree 35.7 minutes minus cos small b dash. So value of small b dash is 118 degree 28.3 minutes and into cos small c dash. Value of small c dash is 77 degree and 2 minutes. Whole divided by sin small b dash. So small b dash is 118 degree 28.3 minutes into sin small c dash, that is 77 degree and 2 minutes. And when you will put this all in calculator and take cos this side, it will be called cos inverse, as we were doing in the cosine formula. So you will get capital A dash is equals to 92 degree 50.6 minutes. Okay. You will get the value of capital A dash is equals to 92 degree 50.6 minute. Okay. Now, according to the second statement of polar triangles, we know that small a dash is equals to 180 degree, sorry, small a is equals to 180 degree minus capital A dash. Okay, we have to find small a. So when we will put values here, we'll get the value of small a, that is 180 degree minus a dash, capital A dash, that is 92 degree 50.6 minutes. Okay, so value of when you will put this on calculator, you will get 87 degree 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Okay, so this is how you can calculate the sides. Okay, and similarly you will calculate for B and for C also. So this is how you can calculate all the sides of a spherical triangle if all the angles of that spherical triangles are given to us. Okay, first what you have to do, first you will draw its polar triangle. Okay, then you will calculate all the sides of the polar triangle with help of this equation according to the first statement of polar triangle. After that, after calculating all the three sides of that polar triangle, you will calculate all the three angles of that polar triangle. Okay, using cosine formula. And then after calculating all the angles of that polar triangle, then using the second statement of polar triangle, okay, you can calculate all the three sides of the primitive triangle, that is the main spherical triangle. Okay, so I will give you some more questions in the end of the video, so please go for it and try to solve the questions. So I hope you like the video, so please click the like button, share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.